So today starts the third week of my weight loss fitness journey. I'm about to get on the scale. I just woke up. I drove super late last night till about 3 a.m. and right now it's like 12 p.m. So I'm about to get on the scale and weigh myself. The best time to weigh yourself is right after you wake up, after you go use the restroom, and before you start eating, before you start drinking anything. That is the best time to get the most accurate weight of your body. So when I first started this month, I started at 168.8, and then last week I weighed myself at 166. So my goal is to lose 1 pound per week all the way to 2025. So we are in the third week of September. So I'm doing pretty good as far as progress goes. And so last week I was 66. So if I'm around 165 today when I weigh myself, I'm in a pretty good spot. So let's bust out that scale. So I am sitting at 161.4, which is amazing progress. The reason why I think I lost about 5 pounds, or yeah, around 5 pounds, is because I did feel a little bit bloated last time I did weigh myself. So that's partially a lot have to do with the 5 lost pounds. And last time that I weighed myself, I think it was late at night, after I just got done taking a shower, after I just got done eating. So like I said, best time to weigh yourself is first thing in the morning. So 161 pounds, that is great work. This is the type of thing that you're going to see that's going to keep you motivated when you think that there's nothing changing. But it's the little progress that's gonna keep you pushing up to the next pound for you to lose. Because it's going to get hard. It sucks trying to track all this weight, trying to track your macros, your food, eating healthy, cooking on the road. All these things are just challenges that you are going to be facing, but I'm telling you, just stick with it. You gotta see it in the long run. How, my plan was to lose 20 pounds per week, so we got 20 weeks. Imagine yourself weighing 20 pounds lighter than you are currently weighing, because I'm telling you, one thing is going to happen, and you can't change that, is that the new year is going to be here. You can't stop time, you can't fast forward time. So right now, between right now and the New Year's, what exactly are you doing to better yourself, to increase your health? And right now, it is time to start doing it, because it's coming. January is coming, whether you want it or not, whether you like it or not. It's going to be here more sooner than later, because we all know time flies. So next thing, I'm going to be talking about some of the few challenges that I have been facing while trying to lose weight. Alright, so as an over-the-road truck driver, you are going to be facing serious challenges that is not going to be in your benefit of trying to lose weight and work out and stay healthy while doing over the road. So here are some things a few challenges that I have been faced, but just because they are challenges doesn't mean that it is impossible. You are going to have to put that work in. You're going to have to go out the way, go plan out your stops, and cook your own food in order to achieve a healthier lifestyle as a over-the-road truck driver. So first things first, you're gonna have to buy your own food. So that means you're gonna have to go to a grocery store, or you either go there or you have to order it. So I go to Walmart basically every single week. I keep my fridge pretty stocked up. There is always food. Every time I need something to eat, I have something ready to go. That way I'm not tempted to eat out at the truck stops or order online at Grubhub or whatever. I got food ready to go, and I try to buy food that is easier to cook, that it's not going to take a long time. So I buy my own food. I go to Walmart, like I said, or even at times I order it on the app Instacart. So with Instacart, you can find different grocery stores around you, and they'll deliver the food to you. You just tell them what you want on the app. The only thing not a big fan of Instacart is that, just like Grubhub and some other deals, that they have a whole bunch of fees and they want you to subscribe. But I do have Walmart, and Walmart has Walmart Plus, which essentially is they'll deliver your food to wherever you're at. So if I'm at the truck stop and there's a Walmart nearby, if I don't feel like driving to Walmart, with the Walmart Plus, they'll deliver the foods to the truck stop, which is pretty cool. That takes care of the fees associated with it. The only thing I have to do is tip the driver. So after I have my food in my fridge ready to go, stocked up, I got this little tiny freezer. I wish I had a bigger fridge, because every time I buy groceries, like playing Tetris in my fridge, just because I shove everything in there. I take everything out of boxes, put them in Ziploc bags. I like to keep at least 3 bottles of water in there. So I hate this little fridge that I have. A typical day of what I eat is I wake up in the morning, I eat yogurt with fruit. I like to keep a low-carb fruit, blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries. One of those 3 every single morning. I am going to eat 3 ounces plus a Greek yogurt, usually Oikos or ratio yogurt. Those probably going to be my favorite, the ratios. That is my breakfast. And then 2 to 3 hours later, I have a snack. It's usually something like a protein bar. And then 2 to 3 hours later, I'll have my lunch. And my lunch will have 4 ounces of meat. All my meals have 4 ounces of meat, at least my lunch and dinner. 4 ounces of meat, a little bit of carbs, and I don't really track fats. So I'm in a low-carb, high-protein diet. That's what I do. Meat, a little bit of carbs, usually rice, tortillas, or even like sandwich bread. Everything is keto bread. Everything across the board is. I try to keep it, like I said, as minimal as carbs as possible. So everything, when I go grocery shopping, that includes everything keto based. Nowadays anything is keto. So low carbs, high fiber. And I mean, anywhere you go, you're gonna find it. You're not gonna have trouble finding that type of food. Okay, so and then that's lunch, and then 2 to 3 hours later, I have another snack, which usually includes like some type of nuts. And then 2 to 3 hours later, again for dinner, I'll eat another meal, which 4 ounces of protein plus carbs. I used to have like chicken at dinner and some type of beef during my lunch. That way, for my lunch, if you eat beef, it'll keep you fuller longer. That way, when you stop for dinner, you eat something on the lighter side, like chicken, fish. That way you don't feel full. And then in the morning when you wake up, you're ready to go and your belly's not full anymore. So those are the challenges that I face as far as food, trying to buy my food, eating, cooking. You're going to have to do all that, okay? You cannot be buying microwavable food. It is not healthy, first of all. And that is not going to keep you full. You are going to want to eat more. You are going to want to snack more often. And that's what we're trying to get away from. All those unhealthy snacks, unhealthy foods. If you don't cook it, first of all, if you're not cooking your food, it is not going to be healthy. That's it. Then it's exercise. So another challenge that I face apart from buying my own food and cooking my own food is exercise. So I carry a pair of 25-pound dumbbells with me. And in my truck, I have a 2016 Frontier Cascadia. So in my truck, I got pretty decent space in here. I can walk around. I can basically do everything and anything except lay down. I can't do a push-up in here. But with I do have full range of motion when I stand up. So I can do basically every standing exercise with the dumbbells in here inside of my truck. I don't like to be outside working out on the truck unless it's somewhere where it's private. Maybe I'm sleeping at a shipper or somewhere where I'm delivering. There's nobody out there. There's no other truck drivers, or maybe like one or two, but not at the truck stop. I hate trying to work out outside of the truck stop unless it's behind the trailer, where some truck stops, they have nice little grass area in the back. But other than that, first of all, it just stinks like piss. The pavement, it just stinks, and that's why I don't like to be out there. And you gotta deal with the weather. Sometimes it's hot, sometimes it's cold. And if I'm inside the truck, I can, put the temperature in here at what I want it to be. So that's what I face with my exercise. Every single week I try to exercise 4 to 5 times. And I don't do no heavy exercising either. Probably 20 to 30 minutes max. I do walk around the truck stop for 20, 30 minutes also, apart from the working out. I don't walk around every single day, but I do try to walk around as much as possible, especially when it's fresh, when it's cool outside. We just got done with the summer, so now it's starting to cool down a little bit, so I'm probably going to be walking around more often. So first is food, second is exercise, and third is sleep. So another challenge that I have been facing is sleep. So sleep is going to be one of the most important things, apart from the type of food that you eat whenever you're trying to lose weight. If you're not getting enough rest, which as a truck driver can be extremely challenging, especially with the schedule that we have over the road, delivering at 12 a.m., waking up at 5 a.m., it's very unpredictable, and it goes day by day, load by load. I know it can be really hard, but I like to sleep. I like to get a minimum of 6 hours all the way up to 7 hours. I hardly ever go past 7 hours, and especially whenever I'll be having some crazy delivery times. I'll be driving late at night, and my sleeping schedule is all jacked up just like everybody else's, but I try to stay consistent with my rest, and that includes me sleeping for a minimum of 6 to 7 hours. On the weekends, on my days off, my 34-hour breaks, I try to push a little bit more, maybe 8 hours, but anything past 8 hours, you're just wasting your day, you're wasting time, and I don't like to do that, especially since I have so much to do. Like, I need more time, and I can't be wasting it laying down in bed, watching a movie on my phone, etc. So however I can do to minimize all this extra stuff on time, I try to do that. So first is buying food, second is exercise, and third is sleep. So those are the primary challenges that every over-the-road truck driver is going to be facing, and I try to work around it. Like I said, it's not impossible, but it can be challenging, and you have to put the work in every day in. And I know it's not easy. It sucks, especially in the beginning. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what exactly it is that you have to do, what types of food to eat, and all that stuff. It can be pretty hard, but you have to seek out information. You have to start somewhere. If you don't take that first step, then you're always going to be planted in the same spot. So it is up to you to get up, to seek information, to get motivated to work out, to start cooking food. Even if you were to start cooking unhealthier food per se, that's even better than eating the food at the truck stop. Even if it's something that doesn't fit a diet plan, but just from cooking your own food is going to be 1,000 times way healthier than those hot dogs, those hamburgers, pizza, whatever they got at the truck stop. It's all fast food, fries. None of that is good for you. And that's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand, that even though it is more convenient, you gotta pay the price to start losing weight. And it is not by eating wings every night at the truck stops. So those are some of the few challenges. I mean, you know, there's some other ones, but those are the three main ones that I have been able to get around with. And so I am down. I started at 168 at the top of the month, beginning of September 2024. I started at 168. This morning I weighed myself and I weighed 161. So that's 7 pounds in the span of three weeks, almost 3 weeks. So that's pretty good. You know, if I just keep doing the same thing, counting my calories, tracking my macros, you know, exercising a little bit of here and there, I'm just projected to keep losing weight. My goal is to get to 150, possibly a little bit more, but not for me to get in the 140s will be definitely something different, because I've never weighed in the 140s since I was like in high school. So we'll see how it goes, but my goal is to lose 1 pound per week all the way till we get to 2025. So that's about 20 weeks. And my original plan was to lose 20 pounds from September to January. So I'm on a good track. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. And I do have some pre-recorded videos that I recorded before I started getting on this weight. So I'm going to upload those here within the next few days, just to get some motivation going on, just to inspire some of y'all, and just for me to think about the way I used to look, because I was pretty close to 150 a few months ago, and then I decided to gain a whole bunch of weight and then to lose it again. So these videos that I have recorded, they're from back when I was like 150. So I was looking pretty good. You can see all the veins on my arms, the vascularity, and that's what I want to look like again here in a few months. So I'm gonna be uploading those here pretty soon. And that's gonna be it. That is my weekly update. And thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.